Peace, 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 love, energy, light, and positive infinite energy throughout the cosmos and throughout your soul. How's everybody doing? All my beautiful aborigines. We're back again. Part 2. And with that said, the police don't police you. You govern and police yourself. Colonizers, strangers can't come in your house and tell you what to do, tell you what to pay. Because you gotta understand that the United States is running off of false treaties, which make every treaty invalid. You know? Which means these corporations have no jurisdiction over the people. That is one of the super remedies. That is the ultra remedy. Dealing with court, knowing this situation, you tell the judge or you tell anyone to prove they have jurisdiction on your land. Prove they got jurisdiction. Because in court, you don't have to prove who you are. You already who you are. You know, you are of the land. They have to prove that you're not of the land. They have to prove that you're from Africa. They got to prove that you're not, that you are a citizen, that you're not of this land. They have to prove that. So with that said, police have no jurisdiction. The military, the United States military is basically terrorists, dude. Like, they're basically terrorists. They start, like, put it this way. Whatever country on this planet, whichever country doesn't have a United States or doesn't have a Federal Reserve banking system on their land, the United States is not allies with them. The United States are enemies with them. The United States will only be enemies with people who will not accept the Federal Reserve banks on their land. That's why they push these wars. That's why they push this hate. That's why they make up their own entities called terrorists. So believe it or not, the United States government and military, also the police, are a terrorist organization on our land to genocide us, and who are still continuing genociding us. Sorry about that, family. It's windy out here. Beautiful day, though. Beautiful, beautiful day. Throw that to the back. So with that said, y'all, we got to understand and know our power. We got to understand and know our worth. And we got to live by our sovereign capacity. So once you understand that, you understand how a lot of policies don't apply to you. We go by rules as in the ones we already had from the jump, which is common sense, which goes into common law, which goes into the laws of the land. But their colonizing mentality, their colonizing mindset is to push you from your land, genocide you from your land, lie to you on your land, kick you off your land, and move their peoples in. So the reality of the situation is the whole world is against the American Aborigines. This whole system is against the American Aborigines to get us from our land. This whole indoctrination is to lie about who we are and to strip us away from our matriarch, to strip us away from our love, respect, and honor in ourselves, to have us thinking, oh, we're little nigglets, we're a little, you know, we're just slaves. Oh, we need to go that way. Dude, we're not slaves. They lie. Everything they taught in school was a lie. Damn near everything. Because everything was told in reverse. Like I told you all, this is one of the realest shits ever. The great deception is reverse psychology. The great deception is to reverse everything that is true into a false narrative, to truly make us believe that we're foreigners on our own land, so we don't claim our land. To have us consent to their contracts as citizens when we're not citizens. Because by law and international law, common law, and any law of the land of the sea, the indigenous people rules and regulations will supersede any invading or colonizing or infringing or encroaching entities on our land. So we got to take this serious, and we got to understand we have to learn. You can't get out of school, can't get out of college, and just think you guys know everything. No, we're so far behind, and there's a lot to learn. Seeking the truth will only bring you to freedom. Seeking your ancestors will only lead you to freedom. But living by these lies will bury you deeper and deeper and deeper into your genocide and demise. So understanding that the United States are running off of false treaties is our greatest, one of another great remedy, because whenever we enter court, push come to shove, tell them to prove jurisdiction. And they will not be able to prove jurisdiction of you. They don't have no written paperwork that you consented to have colonizers tell you what to do. We never consented to that, And all those treaties that were scribbled and so-called signed by Indians, those are invalid because the colonizers spoke in a whole different language and tried to make it sound some shit that we didn't fully understand. We didn't fully overstand. They gave us laws that we understand, that we're under the umbrella, that we're under the jurisdiction when we're really not. So if anybody tell you, do you understand? No, I overstand. You dig what I'm saying? So police pull up, police is out of their jurisdiction. They have no jurisdiction over you. You let that be known. Call the supervisor each and every time you get pulled over. Because the police are here to indoctrinate you, to genocide you, to forcibly strip you from your rights, to force contracts that we never consented to. So we must do our due diligence. We must understand law. We must understand the legalese and the terms that they use. We must know the etymology of the word. We must know the deep root origin meaning of these words, Because when you're dealing with courts, it's like a whole different language in there, buddy. A whole different language. You're dealing with business. Your life is like a business until you get it to its right status, It's not hard if you just keep learning. It's not hard if you teach yourself every day. It's not hard if you self-educate every day. If you look up the truth every day, it's not hard. It's not hard. So remember, police do not police you. They police the state. They police state property, They have no jurisdiction over the natural person in the land. They only hold jurisdiction over property. So if you're calling yourself citizen, you're calling yourself state property. You're calling yourself black, you're calling yourself a non-existing entity. You're calling yourself African American, that's nothing. You're calling yourself nothing. You're taking yourself off the land, off the planet, into becoming a pawn, a material, a vessel of theirs, You gotta know how to govern ourselves, y'all. You gotta know. So whenever you get a chance, take these corporations to court, sue the hell out of them. Yes, sir. I got you, brother. All right, fam, let y'all go. Peace, love, energy, and light. Do your due diligence, study law, understand. Please have no jurisdiction over the indigenous Indians. We ain't from Africa.